Friends, how are you? Are you all safe during pandemic? Do not come out of your house. I do not want you to waste your time. Hello students, நீங்களா எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? பத்திரமா இருங்க. வீட்டு விட்டு வெளியில வராதீங்க. டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாதீங்க. Now I am going to teach for class 2 and the subject is science. Lesson number 1. Our environment. What is environment? The surroundings in which we live is called environment. Can any of us live in this world alone? No. We like to live in this world with many people and with many things around us. Plants and animals around us. Can we live without food? No. We have air, land and water around us. But still we need clothes, food, vehicles, etc. Let me show you a picture and ask few questions. Where do we live? We live in a house. What is environment? The surroundings in which we live is called environment. What do we find around the house? We have trees, car, mountains, animals, factories, etc. What are man-made things? What are natural things? Can you see in this picture? There is a house and it has been surrounded by trees, car, animals, road, etc. I would like you to take a notebook and write on the definitions as I teach the lesson. Do you know what are man-made things? Things that are made by man are called man-made things or artificial things. Can you tell me a few man-made things? Now, let me tell you. Example, house, cars, bridges, road, cell phones, paper, TV. Things that are found in nature and not made by man are called natural things. Example, mountains, rocks, rivers. Living and non-living things. Living things can do things by their own. For example, can you see crows? They are alive. They can fly and they make their nest by themselves. Butterfly is alive. It can fly. It can suck nectar from the flowers. Non-living things. They cannot do things on their own. For example, a basket. Can the basket run and jump? No. Cricket bat. It is a non-living thing. It is not alive. It is made by man. Stones. They are not alive. They cannot move by itself. Here are a few things that I am going to tell you what living things can do and what living things cannot. Living things grow, but non-living things do not grow. Look at the picture. Can you wear the clothes you wore when you were a baby? No. The clothes do not grow, but you have grown from a baby to a child. You studied LKG, but now you are in second standard. Living things breathe, but non-living things do not breathe. I want you to close your nose with your hand for a few seconds. Tell me, how do you feel? You must have felt it difficult, isn't it? Can we live without breathing? No. You need air for breathing. Living things need food and water. But non-living things do not need food and water. What gives us energy to work, children? To live? Food. We cannot work when we do not have energy. You eat food in a plate or a vessel. Does it need food or water? No, because it is a non-living thing. Living things move, but non-living things do not move. Can you see a boy playing with a ball? He can play with a ball as he likes. But can a table move by itself? No. Only when we push it can move. Living things reproduce, but non-living things do not reproduce. Cow reproduces young ones. Cat reproduces young ones, isn't it? But can a book or a chair reproduce? No, because it is a man-made thing. In short, let me tell you the differences between living and non-living things. Living things. Living things grow. Non-living things do not grow. Living things breathe. Non-living things do not breathe. Living things need food and water. Non-living things do not need food and water. Living things move. Non-living things do not move. Living things reproduce. Non-living things do not reproduce. If you have any doubts in the lesson, you can ask in your comments. I'll give you an assignment on what you have learnt. Write any 10 living and non-living things and write and learn the definition of environment, man-made and natural things. Mention your name, name of the school and your class.